I have it in my hands. 56 pages of the most recent indictment now against President Biden's son, Hunter Biden. We're learning that this is a bevy of tax crimes as well, filed and indicted there in the Central District of California. We're going to read you some of the highlights from the statement the Department of Justice just put out here. And so I'm going to read that right now, and here it goes. So a federal grand jury returned a 9-count indictment today, charging Hunter Biden with 3 felony tax offenses and 6 misdemeanor tax offenses. According to the indictment, Hunter Biden engaged in a 4-year scheme in which he chose not to pay at least $1.4 million in self-assessed federal taxes he owed for tax years 2016 through 2019, and to evade the assessment of taxes for tax year 2018 when he filed false returns. So that is kind of a summary, the gist of these 56 pages that I have in my hand right now. Now, as alleged in the indictment, the DOJ press release says to further this scheme, Hunter Biden subverted the payroll and tax withholding process of his own company by withdrawing millions outside of the payroll and tax withholding process, that he spent millions of dollars on an extravagant lifestyle rather than paying his tax bills, and in 2018 stopped paying his outstanding and overdue taxes for tax year 2015, that he willfully failed to pay his 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 taxes on time, despite having access to funds to pay some or all of these taxes, that he willfully failed to file his 2017 and 2018 tax returns on time. And lastly, when he did finally file his 2018 returns, included false business deductions in order to reduce the very substantial tax liability he faced as of February 2020. So this is the president's son here. Now, with these multiple tax-related offenses and crimes, 3 felonies, 6 misdemeanors here, and we'll see whether or not he will plead guilty or not guilty. Remember, on the previous indictment filed in the U.S. District of Delaware, he pleaded not guilty to those crimes of filing a false statement on a federal gun form to purchase a gun, even though he was a known drug user at the time. And so it looks like we also are going to be monitoring whether or not special counsel in all of this, David Weiss, will issue a statement. I'll be on the lookout for that. I'll also be on the lookout for whether or not the Biden White House puts out a statement on this as well, and whether some of the Republican House committee chairs, I'm talking about Jim Jordan and James Comer, what their reaction will be into the evening hours here. Of course, they have their own separate congressional inquiry into Hunter Biden, into President Biden's brother, James Biden. Remember, James Comer, chairman of House Oversight, has subpoenaed both Hunter and James Biden. So that is separate. That is into the alleged financial improprieties of Hunter Biden's business dealings and whether or not President Biden is somewhat ensnared in that. These are separate. These are tax crimes. He failed to file or pay taxes over a number of years. And now remember, Special Counsel David Weiss, well, he was working up against the statute of limitations with some of these, and it is now official. Hunter Biden has been indicted there over these tax crimes in California. So wanted to get that in there.